water is, Kenya is a water scarce country. Then coming to Nakuru, we are a water scarce county. Most of our waters, we get them from boreholes, that is underground. We rarely have river water or surface water per se. So even if you look on all the three utilities, except Nakuru Rural, who have their surface water from Turasha Dam, Naivasha water provision is all underground or borehole. Same thing to Nakuru, Nakuru Water and Sanitation Water Company. Everything is from underground. And therefore then we have a challenge in terms of the quality of water. So you will find that while water is available underground, but the quality also becomes a challenge. Fluoride levels, we are lucky in Nakuru, the fluoride levels are very low, so we can be able to provide water services to the people. But for Naivasha, it's a big challenge. That is from the utility side. Same thing again from what we do in terms of rural provision as a county, and especially my department. We've worked very well in terms of providing water and sanitation services to the people through implementation of so many water projects. I think we've done for the last 3 or 4 years in this new government up to almost 300 boreholes for the rural. So we are working closely with the rural water company. So we are very unique and we are very happy as a county that we have a rural water company whom we can work with as a department. Then we have 2 urban water utilities, Nakuru, serving Nakuru East and Nakuru West as an urban utility in Nakuru, and Naivasha serving the entire Naivasha sub-county. So in terms of sustainability, we have a big challenge. Looking at county-wide service provision, county-wide, we have we are lacking. We are, I think, at around 51% in terms of water provision county-wide, which is still very, very, very low. Now, coming to the respective utilities, while you see Nakuru Urban is covering 93%, but you will notice that we have got a deficit of around, in terms of what service hours, of around 40,000 cubic meters per day. We can only provide up to 40 from the underground boreholes. And that is why one of the flagship projects that was going to address that was Itare Dam. And I know you know the stories on the Itare Dam. Itare Dam was going to be a game changer for us in Nakuru. In fact, I have always said, and I think even national government through the ministry and even through my governor, I've always held the view that without Itare, it would be very difficult for Nakuru to grow. Remember, we are also supposed to be a city. In fact, we are on the last stage of being crowned, getting a charter to be a city. So we don't want to be a city without water, or a dry city for that matter. So that has been a big challenge. Same thing to Naivasha. Naivasha fluoride levels in terms of water services that we provide, some of them are up to 4, some are up to 7. So we have a big challenge. And of course, there is a discussion in the establishment of Malewa Dam for purposes of water service provision in Naivasha.